need no bread for a little bit, but need a lump sum. Real spill, yeah, I'd rather be, yeah. Broke, real, little rich. Fall in love with her. She just wanna be in VIP with her. Don't blame me, oh, they just shame me. Had to get it how I got it on my.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. For the call, let's send you out to the potatoes, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. From the shores of Lake Erie, EA Sports has here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They come into this one 0-6 on the year, and really it's sort of just been one thing after another.
Coupled with they don't start very fast. The first quarter's really been an issue for them. They've got to learn to get out of the gates quicker in order to try and win some games.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
Derrick Henry. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Second down, here's Henry. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up.
Good job, man, good job. Way to go, guys.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. A Titan first down, Mariota to Walker. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Emmanuel Agba in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football. That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. He's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Jamie Collins in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
I know every down's important, but you know as well as I do, partner, third down is key for both offenses and defenses, and Cleveland's got to get better on third down on D.
And what they did right there, you're right, they need more of. They were tied for 30th in the NFL in sacks last year, but a big one there brings up a punting situation. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Kaiser on first down. And incomplete to open things up. So 2nd and 10 here. Kaiser now. Oh, Kaiser can't get away, and he'll go down. Brian Arakpo in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Third and long for Kaiser. Dancing to his left. He finds Coleman. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 30 yards there.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Here we go. Brand 38. Brand 38. Ohio. Here we go.
A first down throw for Kaiser. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Let's go.
First down, Kaiser. Being chased out left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Derek Morgan from his outside linebacker spot. He gets him down here for a loss of 4.
Let's go. Let's go. Brand 38. Flex round. Flex round. Ohio. Flex round.
Second down, Kaiser. Flushed out right. To the right side and complete to Njoku. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They'll throw here. Kaiser looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Randall Telfer, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Nice little nifty play for them there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody
Derrick Henry all alone. The 20. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The numbers for Njoku from a week ago: 5 catches, 59 yards. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
This defense is ranked near the bottom of the league against the pass. You get the sense that he feels like if he gets covered on any call, he's going to be upset. He thinks he should be open on every snap in this game.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So possession 1 ended in 6. Possession 2 likely going to end in a punt.
And that's okay. They just got to get back to what they worked on in the opening drive and continue to make a few adjustments along the way. It won't be exact because the defense will make a few adjustments themselves. Just get back to your game plan.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
Such a valuable commodity to have a tight end who can run and get open.
They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They go play action. Kaiser. And the pressure gets to him again. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now they'll bootleg it with Kaiser. Flush to his right. Coleman has it here right side. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Over the middle here to Coates. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now a play fake here on first down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Crowell. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. On 3rd down, Crowell. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. 4th down, Kaiser. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Derek Morgan in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Rashard Matthews, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 4.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
And a sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now Mariota is going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it.
First down carry for Henry. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Quan Alexander able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Mariota on the delay to Henry. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, Mariota. He dumps it off for Henry. And this time he's able to tone.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
A reminder later tonight, a game some folks have had circled on their calendars since the schedule came out in April. That's the Super Bowl rematch. Falcons, Charles, at Foxborough to take on the Patriots.
Super Bowl 51.5, anyone?
Then on Monday night, that's no slouch either. An NFC East battle between the Redskins and the Eagles. They'll toss it to Crowell. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Here's Kaiser. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Losing 6 yards there to bring up 4th. Now Kaiser on 4th down. Rolling to his left. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Come on, let's go! Ohio! Ohio! Flex round!
Play fake. Kaiser escaping the pressure right. His throw incomplete. The intended target was Corey Coleman, and that'll bring up second down.
My good friend, I'm just going to pose the question to you. Did that look like a pass that he should have thrown?
Now, the rookie probably needs to be a little bit more careful in these situations.
Yeah, that throw will turn him into a veteran quicker, but not in the way that he wants. He wants to learn his lessons by making good throws, not throws like that.
And this is caught at the 8. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Off the play fake, Kaiser. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Eric Walden in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon.
Here it goes! Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round! Come on, let's go! Ohio! Ohio!
Now a second down throw for Kaiser. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Avery Williamson in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. To throw off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Again, it's Henry. Takes this one up past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Mariota. He's going to air one out. Oh, wide open, complete. And he takes this down deep into Cleveland territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
But with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Here's Mariota. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. It'll be a gain of 9. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And Suckup will put this one right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick that time, and he's able to redeem himself from the previous miss.
And fortunately for him, he got the chance to do that not long after missing the first time. Sometimes a whole game goes by, and you don't get that chance at all. So you keep it with you till the next time you take the field.
Deshaun Kaiser making his way out to the huddle. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
So far, he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that second touchdown now.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Eric Walden, the outside linebacker, drops him for a loss of 6. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. That's caught. It's Coleman. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. To throw is Kaiser. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is knocked down from the side at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it's good enough for a Cleveland first down. Kaiser to throw it. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. First down carry now for Crowell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. They hustle to the line offensively. Kaiser urging them to move faster. Kaiser now on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. David Njoku was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Play action now. Kaiser. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Carl Klug able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Kaiser to throw for it on 4th. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. A first down throw for Mariota. Henry's got it out on the left side. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And some room to roam now. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And they'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Mariota now to throw on first down. Goes underneath for Henry. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a second down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku. And now it's second down. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Cyprien. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. That one 28 yards on the ground.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Mariota hands to Henry. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Mariota gives to Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play pop.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Delaney Walker, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Now here's Suckabout to kick it away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A little dump off for Crowell. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Here we go. Flex round. Flex round. Ohio. Come on, let's go. 1, 9, flex round. Flex round. Let's go. 38.
On play action, Kaiser. Forced out to his left. Kaiser, show him what he can do with his legs. It's more than just the arm. He scrambles and picks up the first. They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Eric Walden in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
Come on, let's go.
Second down, Kaiser. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And on 2nd and 10 now. They'll run it again with Henry. And down inside the 15 he goes. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
I know anytime you watch a team run the ball really well, there's some pinball effect, people bouncing off of each other. There's also some things of beauty in there when you see these nice, explosive, strong runs. And this guy, he knows.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Eric Decker, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And some big-time hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground. And the Browns getting set to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Ohio! Ohio! Here we go! Let's go! What?
From the gun, Kaiser. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Sammy Coates, the intended target there. That'll bring up second down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on fourth down.
Let's go!
They're indeed going. It's Kaiser. He finds Coates complete. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line.
Let's go!
Kaiser now to throw on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Flex round. Come on, let's go. Flex round. Here we go.
They go play action. Kaiser eluding the pressure right. And his throw here is incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down. The Browns on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 11.
Come on, let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, Kaiser can't get away, and he'll go down. Eric Walden able to disrupt yet another pass play, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Come on, let's go.
On 4th down, they snap it to Kaiser. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down? They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
Eric Decker, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
First down.
Another good run there, and now we're seeing an offense that's imposed its will on a defense. When we talk about that all the time, what does it really mean? It means that the guys on the offensive line, they feel like they can do whatever they want. They're in the huddle saying, run it again. Give us another chance to smack someone.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Jamie Collins in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole, 3rd and long.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Throwing, Mariota going with a screen for Murray. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. Dancing to his left. Room here to run. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a play fake here on first down. Being chased, and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Wesley Woodyard able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
Let's go.
They'll throw here. Kaiser. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That time they were looking for the former Auburn Tiger, Ricardo Lewis. And it's second down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Kaiser on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. To the air again. Kaiser flushed out right. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Kaiser. That's Njoku over the middle. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Play fake. Kaiser. Flush to his right. And he's got room. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the red zone now, Kaiser. A screen complete to Crowell. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Rashard Higgins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns get a score closer. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
I feel like we're going to see more and more of this continue to flow into the NFL game, and that is the quarterback run game. Not successful here going for 2, but it's not something that people shy away from totally anymore either.
In particular, do you think more so around the goal line?
I think so. Anytime it's short yardage, anytime you can go ahead and keep the ball in the hands of the quarterback who's athletic, you go ahead and do that rather than risk a handoff or a pitch.
They just couldn't get it done there, though. 2-point try fails. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Jamie Collins in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line has been demonstrated time and time again.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field.
Come on, let's go.
A first down throw for Kaiser. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Ohio. Let's go. Flex round.
Kaiser now on second down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Derek Morgan in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. On third down, Kaiser. And he fires one, but incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Kaiser steps away to his left. And no, it's incomplete. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14. From the gun, Mariota. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Quan Alexander in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now Mariota, and he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
I think the training and practice broke down on that play because he simply didn't run the route deep enough to get to the first down marker, despite what was a really nice catch and toe tap on the sideline.
Yeah, that's 3rd down 101. You got to go to the marker, know where it is. So they settled for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give him some breathing room and lets him build up a little cushion.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Isaiah Crowell, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Kaiser to throw it. Buying time to his left. He finds an opening past the 40. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Come on, let's go. What? 90.
First down, Kaiser. Over the middle, here to Coates. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Come on, let's go.
Off the play fake, Kaiser. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding offense.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Here we go.
Play action now, Kaiser. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now, there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now they'll bootleg it with Kaiser. And he's going to go down again. Eric Walden. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Here we go. Ohio.
4th down, Kaiser, desperation time. He's got his man on the crossing route. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Now a handoff to Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. A give to Henry. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Mariota now from the 50. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, it's still a good-sized lead, so they haven't necessarily needed him, but this is now 2 missed field goals for him in this game so far.
Yeah, and the question now is, will he be prepared when they do need him? Whether that's later in this game or sometime down the line, having a kicker you can count on is definitely imperative.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunity.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kevin Byard, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now it's Henry, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. They hustle to the line offensively. Kaiser urging them to move faster. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. To throw, Kaiser. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kevin Byard, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Mariota with a knee to the ground, and that should be it.